The information has been given to the necessary bodies and we are ready to strike. Bamba Batu, ICC, International Criminal Court, have signed arrest warrants. Not just that, the Russian Divine Force have finally raised the predominant war flag, which the main war flag will be raised in accordance as soon as 72 hours just expired. The main one is going to be raised, and the good news is this, that Biafra should begin to see the necessary thing that is very involved. We are not connected with all this pronunciation and whatever the zoo are planning to do, but what I do know is that the only nation that you cannot mess up with and go scot-free, number one is Israel, number two is America, number three is Biafra. You can't write it down anywhere. We do not forgive and we do not forget. That's one thing with Biafran armies. The 7,000 are ready to strike and to defend. The proposed information have been delivered to the necessary bodies. And that is why cultivating it has now become more necessarily a program to be used in accordance. That is where all this begins. So not minding what the information that the zoo is dishing out and the lies they are trying to tell against Mazen Namdekano or whatever they want to say against Ahmadike. One of the most important thing here is that we have won and we will keep winning. We will most definitely win. The rise of United Nations. The rise of United Nations on injustice have been delayed severally. But how long will this thing continue to be? That's just the truth. How long will this thing continue to be? How long will it continue to move? How long will the whole scenario continue to push out? That is where we lie. So moving on to the better communication, we must understand that role play has been put in line with where we must be arranged. So let them just get the facts straight. The information has been delivered, and that is where this whole thing must be taken to. It has begun, and it is beginning. This is one reason why this very gospel must be spread in accordance. Nothing spoils today, nothing spoils tomorrow. We are fixating and we are preaching this very gospel to the permanent site. So let them know what we have achieved so far. Let them just know what we have achieved so far, because the gospel we preach today will not be allowed to go out from its very moon. That's where this gospel eventually lies. Onye kwuru eziokwu ama mbebi onu. Onye kwuru eziokwu ama mbebi onu. Ka ọ dịkwa adọ na ntị. Onye kwuru eziokwu ama mbebi onu. Makana we have tolerated a lot of things for a very long time. Ekwu hasi anka. Adozie ka ya mara ife a na-eme. Because these people have gambled with our destinies, have played with our lives, messed the whole system up, trying to replicate this evil they call the zoo government. But they didn't see us coming. The information has reached. The 7,000 Biafran soldiers that were signed in the Russian force are ready to strike, to defend. I told you that when Biafra eventually becomes free, some of you will be angry on yourself. Why? Because you say, can you find me with Nigeria camp? What have we been doing? So we have this kind of strength. We have this kind of power and we have been cowards. You yourself, you'll be very surprised. You say to yourself, how come? You know, I know that boy. Is it I know that when then son about Campbell? Oh, come on. There's more reason we should hold on to this gospel. Because if we don't hold it, a lot of things will fail. Let's be guided. Let's be communicating. Let's do the needful. Let's make sure that everything is spread in accordance. Because anything that spoils you wanna maybe riketa. Hey, Amando Mananti. Nti egeji kuye. Nti egeji ne onu egeji kuye Amando ma. And put Biafra in the world map is your problem. Then honestly you don't have a problem. Honestly, you don't have any problem. If what I'm doing is to put Biafra name in the world map, you see it as a problem, then you don't have a problem. We must ride with divine force, and that is where we're headed. Be rest assured that this news that you hear is about to be in manifestation. These who saw us as a very small organization, they have been trying so hard to tag Biafrans terrorists. Trying so hard. Everything humanly possible. They are trying so hard to tag Biafrans and IPOB terrorists. I'm telling you, if they ever succeed to tag IPOB terrorists, what are you saying? Everybody in Biafran land is at risk. Because they will come and shoot sporadically and tell you that it is. Do you know the meaning of IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra? You know, they are easy. They're easy on your brother. Kafu Gamani wa IPOB. I got but any mafia, but on them medicine on the IPOB because you're already a terrorist group. Yet the Fulani herdsmen that have been lavishing the country, killing people uncontrollable, and now saying that if we maybe go